What's up, my meatballs? It's Aaronitmar. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Mario Kart Wii. This time we're gonna start up the Mirror Mode Grand Prix Cups. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Now, if you've lived under a rock for the past like 10 years and you don't know what Mirror Mode is, it's basically 150cc backwards. And don't let that confuse you. Backwards. It's not backwards like you drive the course backwards. It's backwards, and the course is completely mirrored, as you could obviously tell by the name. But it is totally reversed. So right is left and left is right, basically. That's about it, I think. Yeah. But it kind of messes with you because you get used to playing 50, 100, and 150 cc's to unlock mirror mode, and then you're all of a sudden having to go backwards, so it kind of messes with your mind. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I used a medium character last time, so this time we're going to use a baby character. I want to go ahead and use, well, I say baby, I mean like light character, but half of them are babies. Why don't we go ahead and use Toadette this time? Okay! And don't use the Blue Falcon, don't use it. Don't use it. Alright, what's closest to the Magic Cruiser in terms of... yeah, look at that. Look at all those low things. I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and use the booster seat. Why not? I don't use too many carts. Alright, so now that we're started on the Mirror Cup, we're gonna be going back to the Mushroom Cup. The Mirror Mode Mushroom Cup. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Mirror Mode, not Mirror Cup. Mirror Mushroom Cup first race. Man. That's so many adjectives. Do-do-do-do. And look at all my boring knees. Look at them. Alright. I'm sort of like disappointed that they didn't throw in more uses for the Mii in Mario Kart 7. It didn't have as many... I feel like I use this to complain a lot, but I feel like it didn't have as many like cameos like all the Mii's did in the... Come on, I want to run over someone. In Mario Kart Wii. Like all the cameos they have, like in half the races, all of the Mii's are most of your Mii's are present. Out of here. Get Funky Kong! Man, what are you doing in the lead? You're just leading with the stereotypes. Alright, so as you can see with Mirror Mode, everything's backwards. Even the question marks in the item boxes are. You can see Luigi card up on the left there is backwards. Even Lakitu's sign is backwards, which I always found hilarious. I believe, yeah, the question mark blocks that we throw down are even backwards. And what else? See, there you go. See, final lap is backwards. That's pretty much it. Oh, I think any non-symmetrical emblems on like carts and bikes and things also appear backwards. So, oops, sorry if you heard that. You probably felt it, like the microphone probably felt it. It was my phone vibrating. You probably, I actually kind of want to know now whether like non-symmetrical, like DK's emblem are backwards. It'd be funny if they displayed these numbers backwards too. Yep. Oh, so here's a topic I want to talk about. I've asked for topics on Twitter, but I haven't really checked it yet. I plan that for the next episode. Oops, I skipped that. Oh well. PC gaming. Very, very different than console gaming. I've been a console gamer all my life. I pretty much... I grew up on the Super Nintendo. Yep. I grew up on the original Nintendo in like my daycare, and then Super Nintendo later on in life, and then moved on to GameCube, and since then I've escalated and outside of Nintendo only. And it really, like, I've never really been a PC gamer. I've played at some PC games, like during school you would have Halo matches and stuff, but of course I was always bad at those. I'm just bad at Halo in general, to be honest. But I've never really been a PC gamer. But then I built my Comey Station, my $1,200 high-end PC, in case you were wondering what that is. I built it mainly for rendering, but now that I can also, game on it and stuff, I don't know, it's different. I started playing I started playing the Halo 2 campaign, and that's that's not very much different. It's just, you know, adapting the controls, which I'd played Halo before, but that's always been different. But and then I downloaded Minecraft, but I didn't buy it, so I pretty much had the offline version. But I since have gotten into Team Fortress 2. You know, obviously I'm always late to the party on things like that. But I downloaded Team Fortress 2 because it's a free game you can play with friends, and it's really fun. It's fun. It's just so much more difficult to get used to the controls, because like I'm so used to having just a controller in my hand. Without a controller in my hand, I always felt lost, pretty much. It's not really that. It's just take 18 years, not 18 because I am 18, but take, you know, 15 years, 16 or 14 years, went the wrong way, of console gaming. Oops, sorry. Of console gaming, and just all of a sudden stop with the controller and play with a keyboard and mouse. It's just so much different. Like I also got, like I said this previously, I got Sonic Generations on Steam, and I couldn't even play that with a controller or with a keyboard and mouse. Of course, granted, it is kind of a different game to play on a PC, but like it just bothered me to play it with a keyboard and mouse, so I took my PS2 controller and, like, you know, plugged it into my computer and played that way. So, and I was just far more comfortable. I got more used. That's why if I ever LP the game, I'm gonna be doing it on. They're one of the main reasons why I'll be LPing it on a console version, because wow, I flew really far there. Because I'm just so much more used to a controller than I am a keyboard and mouse. Ah, get out of here! You'll never get me now that I'm on these mushrooms. Freaking red shell. But yeah, the gap is much wider for console to gaming. One thing I will admit though is that PC gaming has. Did I say console to gaming? I meant console to PC. But one thing I will admit is PC looks so much better than consoles. Maybe it's because I play the Wii mostly. But I don't know. I guess it's just my graphics card is far better than anything in a console right now. That I'm very into. That it's just more. It's better to look at, maybe. I guess it depends on the game, but like a lot of games, like since you're on a PC, it can be properly upscaled. Then, oh no, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here! You'll never get me! Ha, ha, ha! Throw me on those mushrooms. Oh crap. It's just a lot. Like it can be properly upscaled, whereas, you know, even on Xbox, what is it? It's something weird. Like it's not even true 720 or 1080p. Like it's something weird like 540p, and then it's just upscaled into 720 or 1080, which I mean isn't bad, but on PC you're actually getting what you want. Like I was emulating. I have a USB backup of Skyward Sword, or not Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is what I saw in a video. It was of Sonic Heroes. I have a USB, an ISO backup of that just in case my disc ever breaks, which it's getting close. It's pretty much scratched up all the bits. But and I was playing it in an emulator, and that game, like it like on the PC, it truly upscales into 720p. Like it'll actually make the game widescreen for you. Whereas on, you know, Wii, it doesn't do that. And like you actually have to do some rescaling, some adding in some new textures and things like that in order to get actual 720p, like Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox 360 Marketplace. That was actually like re-rendered and re-upscaled and everything into 720p, or at least the 540p. And even then, like you're not getting as good as you could, like on an emulator. Like obviously on an emulator, because you're working with the PC's graphics card, which is generally higher end than anything in a console. I was about to turn the wrong way. Mirror mode, curse you. It just, I don't know. It's better that way. But I'm basically just highlighting things I've noticed. And it's really like a lot of it is the argument for PC gaming, aside from like against console gaming basically, and I can see the ups to both. For example, I know on Xbox there's like a built-in chat system, whereas on PC you have to use a completely separate you'd have to use a completely separate program in order to have chat. I mean, there's a little chat box, but that you can only get so far with that. There's no way you can play competitively using a chat box. But at the same time, like, sure, you get higher quality with Skype, but it's also eating into your bandwidth, which causes you to do poorly in, you know, peer-to-peer games. Whereas on console, that's built in already, so it's using less bandwidth. Which I guess is why it's lower quality, so it uses less bandwidth in your game. But still, it's different. I don't know. It depends. Like there's quality, and then there's, you know, playability. Like PC gamers, there's not as many PC gamers as there are console gamers, and the reason for that is that wow, look at me going on a rant here. This is just a rant series. The reason for, you know, such a small surplus, that's an oxymoron, isn't it? Such a small sampling of PC gamers is because for PC games you constantly are going to have to upgrade. Whereas with an Xbox, it just freaking works. Like, for example, you can play Team Fortress 2 now perfectly on pretty much any PC. Even on non-gaming laptops, you can probably play it well. But when new games come out, so for example, whenever, you know, the next Call of Duty comes out or whatever, you might have to upgrade certain systems, like certain parts of your. Get out of here, Funky Kong! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. You have to upgrade certain parts of your system for your PC, whereas on console, you're guaranteed for it to always work because it's designed to work. So that's my rant on that. There are ups and downs to both. I'm getting into PC gaming now since I have a gaming PC, so I'll be able to, you know, accurately make a statement about that. But currently, I'm a pure console gamer, so that's that. And we won with Toadette. Almost aced it while I was, you know, nonchalantly talking. Freaking Funky Kong in the last second. Even the credit sequence, the 1, 2, and 3. See there, it's or the tally, whatever. It's backwards. Do 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 do. All right. So that's it for this episode of Let's Play Mario Kart Wii. Thank you all for watching, and next time I'm going to be doing the Flower Cup on Mirror Mode. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.